Good Erev Shabbos to you. I hope you're all well.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hope all your family and friends in Israel are safe and well. And welcome back from Israel. Sounds like you had a really moving and meaningful time there.
Yeah, it was really special to be there, and I look forward to telling you all about it.
It's an opportunity to hear that. Yeah, good. Okay, so Mazel Tov this week.
Mazel Tov to Sabrina Carmen on Zach's bar mitzvah.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Tanya Charlton and Mark Charlton on Leo's bar mitzvah.
Mazel Tov.
And to anyone who has a birthday, anniversary, or any other simcha in the coming week.
Mazel Tov.
We wish refuah shlema to anyone who's unwell. We wish long life to David Wernick on the sad loss of his father, Lionel Wernick. And to Jacob Moses on the sad loss of his mother, Dawn Moses, and to anyone else observing a yahrzeit in the coming week.
Yes, any shout-outs this week?
We have a shout-out to Stephen Levy, who has a special birthday this week.
Well, happy
That's
birthday,
all the information
Stephen.
I have.
Yes, happy birthday, Stephen.
Happy birthday, Stephen.
Yes, okay, so coming up, Shabbos, this evening is at 3:54 it starts. And services will be at Croxo Yavna and in Elstree at Family Assel at that time, with gingerbread story time as well for the children. Shabbos morning, main services at Croxo and Yavna at 9:30. There's also Limud at Croxo also at 9:30. Mincha will follow Kiddush. I'll be giving a shir at Croxel at 4:45. And Mariv when Shabbos ends is at 4:58. Last week's base. Beginning after Shabbos every week, learning for parents and children, families and children. It was a really great success last week, continuing this week again at 5:35 at Yavna. And BA, don't forget about BA, also Shabbos afternoon at 3:30 to 5:15, also at Croxdale. Other things coming up. Yes,
on Shabbat at Yavna, Joe Gross and myself will be giving a talk of reflections from Israel. That's at 11 a.m. in the LRC at Yavna College. We have on Monday the next session for inspirational ideas and sources and stories to connect us to Israel with Rabbi Michael Leitner. We have Mitzvah Day on Sunday. There's lots going on. Check out the social media and emails.
Get involved.
And also on Tuesday, there's the beginning of the women's wellbeing sessions with menopause matters. Still not too late to book for that.
Right, and also a Zoom session on Sunday.
Yes? And on Sunday evening, Joe Gross and I will also be doing a Zoom session to discuss our recent trip to Israel.
We'll talk all about that, yes, absolutely. This is a quick idea for Shabbos?
Yeah.
Okay, so dignity and dishonour, those are headlines that really said it all. As the nation remembered the war dead, extremists from the left and the right marched for hate, with violence and anti-Semitism marring Armistice Day. Now, it's hard to believe that the streets of London have become a place for intolerance and sympathy for terrorists, when there should be a space for honouring those who made the ultimate sacrifice for peace and calling for a release for all those still being held hostage in Gaza. Now, this contrast between decency and lawlessness is alluded to actually in the story that we read this week of the birth of Yaakov and Esav. While still in their mother's womb, the twins clash in a conflict which represents the future divergence of their worldview. And according to some, this diametric opposition of their natures was actually a function of miraculous intervention, God desiring that they not be compatible with each other. Now, after their birth, the Torah paints a picture of Esav as a man of deception who's involved in corruption and violence, whereas Yaakov, by complete contrast, couldn't be more different. He is a straightforward person, bookish even, who's pained not only by his brother's behaviour, but also by the potential threat it poses to his father's and his grandfather's spiritual legacy. During these challenging times, our prayers for peace should reflect those of the prophet Micha, who said, "Grant truth to Yaakov, kindness to Abraham, as you swore to our forefathers in the days of old. May God fulfill his promise to the patriarchs to preserve his descendants, our descendants, in the land of Israel." Wishing you all a peaceful Shabbos and wishing you Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.